Hey guys, what's up? Brandon here, and today I want to show you some flag routes for the Arx Novena map. Now, I've done a couple of these videos before for Katabatic and Crossfire. Did both of those before a pretty recent change that causes you to drop the flag if you throw a nitron at your own feet. So that's a pretty significant change to flag capturing, and unfortunately renders those two videos a little bit less useful than they were when I first made them. But hopefully you can still get a little something out of those, and obviously this video will take that change into account with the routes that I show you. So first of all, let's look at the Pathfinder class that I'm using here. Pretty similar to the other videos. I'm still using the thrust pack, using reach and egocentric for my two perks. Big change here is I'm using the light spin fuser. As I said, with the recent change to impact nitrons, once you have the flag, you can't use those on yourself, so you will have to use your primary weapon to self-propel yourself sometimes. And simply put, the light spin fuser does less damage than the bolt launcher, and you'll hurt yourself less, which is a good thing. So this first route I want to show you here is very easy. We're going to start at this spawn point. I'm going to thrust pack and hit this hill as cleanly as you can. And we're going to throw a nitron at our feet, and we're going to come in for a quick 230-ish, 240-ish grab front to back. We're going to go straight out the right side and under the bridge. I'm going to disc jump here because I have full health. You may not be able to, depending on if there's some enemies in your way. Alright, so we'll come down the right side. You just want to try and hit these hills nicely as you ski. And however you can get back to the flag best is where you're going to want to go. I like to hit this hill here. It's really nice and easy to come into the side of your base. And you're looking at about a 30-second or so flag capture. So again, useful for public servers, especially in e-grab scenarios if the enemy is about to capture. Next, I'll show you a back to front route that is easy to set up and even quicker than this one. Alright, so as I mentioned, that first route is really good for e-grab scenarios or for when the enemy already has our flag. But when both flags are at their bases, we usually want to try back to front routes for quicker capture times, to give the enemy less time to react, and to give our chasers less time to catch us. So this next route I want to show you here, we're going to start from the back left corner of the map from my team's perspective, behind the enemy base. And I'm on Blood Eagle right now, but it doesn't really matter because the sides are mirrored, so you can do this route on either side. We're going to start off coming down this hill, quick thrust pack to start us off, and when we hit this little valley, I'm going to drop 2 nitrons at our feet and come in really quick. You see, I'm coming in around 270. You can get up to close to 300 sometimes with that route. I'm going below the bridge. If you got some extra health to spare, you can drop a disc at your feet. That's a 10 to 15 second capture. Very strong. The only thing you have to watch out for is if there are sentinels on the enemy side. It can be difficult to get through when you don't have a whole lot of health. That's why I usually go below the bridge. If you go above the bridge, you're very likely to get sniped out, so just be careful. But that's a very quick, easy to set up route. Again, 10 to 15 seconds back to front. So last but not least, we have this third route. It's a little bit more advanced, takes a little longer to set up, but I think you'll see that the payoff is definitely there. Now, some of you guys had mentioned that you'd like to see some routes with actual gameplay footage, so I'm happy to oblige. This was from a public server that I was in recently. You'll see that I start this route off from the right side of our base from a spawn point, drop 2 quick nitrons and a bolt shot in order to gain some speed, and kind of cruise down these hills on the right side. Again, like always, trying to land them as cleanly as possible. To hit this last hill, come up a little bit, and then drop into this ravine behind the enemy base. You'll see I'll drop in at about 260 or so and hit a nitron to really gain some serious speed and pick up the flag at about 288, grabbing it right from under the enemy's nose. Now, the difficulty really is getting back to base when you're going this fast, and you want to try and keep some semblance of control. So you see I kind of bounce off of that hill. That's not an optimal return path, but it works to land about a 15-second capture. So there you have it, 3 flag routes on Arx that you can practice and incorporate into your own game. After watching this video, I hope I don't see any of you trying to llama grab on this map. If you have any feedback for the video or any ideas for other types of videos I should do, you're welcome to leave that in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, if it helped you out, it would mean so much to me if you hit that like button. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.